What up, world? Welcome to another episode of BrandonJaneauShow. As you know, I am BrandonJaneau, and like always on all podcast platforms everywhere, BrandonJaneauShow. Social media platforms, Instagram threads, BrandonJaneau, Facebook, The BrandonJaneauShow, and of course, TikTok, BrandonJaneauShow. Go follow me on all of those social media platforms. I truly appreciate it if you do. Really, where you go is the YouTube channel, BrandonJaneauShow. Go subscribe, comment, like the vids. It helps in algorithms. If you actually like the vids, I appreciate it if you do. Tonight, it is I Believe Sports. Now, yesterday I did the actual I Believe Sports episode, but I've been doing the top 10 list of I Believe Sports, and I've been in the 2000s. Last week, I did NBA teams. This week, obvious, it's the NFL. Obviously, it's the NFL. NFL top 10 teams. So let's get into it. Oh, man, let's get into it. You already know I do my top 10 list. If you don't know how I do it, this is how I do it. I start from 10, go all the way up to 1, talk about why each team is on the list. I even, midway through the show, recap it just so you don't forget what I said, or I don't forget what the fuck I said. I'm getting up there in the age. What you want me to do? Getting up there in the age department, man. What you want me to do? I need to recap some shit. Yeah. Here is my PSA, my reminder, my bulletin board material. If you do not agree with my list, then you and you alone can make your own fucking list. It's very simple. It's not that hard. It's not that hard at all. It's not that hard at all. Make your own fucking list. It's not that hard. It's not that hard at all. All right. Now let's get into it. Starting off at number 10 on my list, it is the team that started off last. My last list. One of my great, one of my best top 10 lists of teams of the 2000s. And that to me is the Arizona Cardinals of the 2008. Of 2008. I don't know. I got a soft spot for this team, man. I will always have a soft spot for this team. I don't know what it is. I think because they were so the underdog for so long, and nobody believed that Arizona Cardinals could even win a go into the NFC Championship game. Nobody thought they'd get to the fucking Super Bowl, and then they got to the Super Bowl with Kurt Warner, and you just saying that like Kurt Warner got the Cardinals to a Super Bowl? The fuck? But then you look at that team, Larry Fitzgerald, Anquan Bolden, like, bro, that team was good. Larry Fitzgerald had a run in that postseason I've still never seen to this day. It wasn't just great for a receiver. Like, it was a great playoff run for players. Like for players. Like the man was making absurd catches. This man had a catch in the Carolina game and a Philly game, even in the Super Bowl. Yo, he took a slant like 60 fucking yards. Like 60, 70 yards. Like, bro, it's just that Cardinals team is just one of them teams where everything aligned right. They just didn't win. And that's it, man. Like, and then on top of that, they were down in that Super Bowl. They should have never even had a chance in the second half. The fact that they came back and even got in front of the Steelers in that game, still to this day is fucking crazy. I have no idea how the fuck they got in front of the Steelers. Still to this day. Because if you actually watch that game in the first half, the Cardinals look completely and utterly like unmatched. Like they got bulldozed in the first half. They looked like they didn't even belong at the Super Bowl. Just to end up losing on literally a last second touchdown. Number 9. It is the Baltimore Ravens of the 2000s. I know, I hear it already. What the fuck you mean, Baltimore? They won a Super Bowl. What the fuck is wrong with you? Pipe it down. Calm it down. Outside of Jamal Lewis and Shannon Sharp, Baltimore had no fucking offense. None. That whole team was literally predicated on the defense. And that's just facts. That's just fucking facts, bro. Like if you actually watch, if you actually, if you actually, if you actually watched that fucking team, bro, that team was fucking terrible on offense. Fucking horrible. Horrendously bad. Even with a 2,000-yard rusher. Trent Dilfer sucked. Like fucking sucked as a quarterback. He sucked so bad they decided to drive a fucking quarterback the next fucking year and told him, "Here's your walking papers." Like the they drafted Kyle. They drafted who's not who was it? Kyle Bowler the next fucking year and was like, "Here's your walking papers." Like Trent Dilfer sucked, but that Ravens defense, what Chris McAllister, Roy Woodson, Ray Lewis. Holy shit, dude. Like, come on, dude. That fucking defense. Unfucking. That's still one of the greatest defenses I've ever fucking seen. Like, we can debate the, Legion of the Boom and fucking Legion of Boom and all that other shit. That defense, bro. I would say that Ravens defense of the 2000s, the Bears of 85, Legion of the Boom is somewhat in that. And the next team I'm about to talk about, which is the 2008, the 2002 Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They are just those two defenses are great defenses. Like the 2002 Tampa Bay Buccaneers are number 8, led by Brad Johnson. I think Warren Dunn was a part of that team still. Yeah, Warren Dunn, they go to the Falcons to like 0405. Yeah, he didn't go to the Falcons like 0405. But you had Warren Dunn, Mike Allscott. I give the Bucks an edge because of the offense that the Bucks actually did have. Excuse me. The Bucks offense was way fucking better than the Baltimore Ravens offense. But it still wasn't game changing, life altering offense. Like it was decent enough to where it wasn't like the Ravens offense. The Ravens offense was fucking putrid. Like that shit was just embarrassing. But because of the fucking way that defense was built, Lord have mercy, they made it up for it. I can't tell you that if you put the Buccaneers offense against the Ravens defense and you put the Ravens offense against the Buccaneers defense, that 2000s Ravens defense, that 2000s Ravens team versus the 2002 Bucks team, I think the Bucks win that game by a field goal. I think the Bucks get enough. They kick a field goal. That's it. 3-0. I think it's 3-0. Because I don't think the fucking Ravens have a chance in hell offensively against that Bucks defense. Warren Sapp, Derek Brooks, Simeon Rice, Rondé Barber, John Lynch. Like, bruh. That Bucks defense. When you say shit like, when you start saying Dexter Jackson, who actually won the MVP that year, the Super Bowl MVP that year, because he had like 2 touchdowns returned for, like, he had 2 touchdowns. I think the Bucks win that game. Maybe I give the Bucks, yeah, I say 6-0. I think they drive enough. But compared to the other teams in the 2000s, both of those teams were very handicapped offensively. Very handicapped. Quarterback wise, ain't even close. Like if we having a conversation, like it's not even close. Number 7, it is. The Pittsburgh Steelers of the 2008. The team that played the Arizona Cardinals, and won the Super Bowl that year. That Pittsburgh team was another defensive team that was really fucking good. James Harrison, Troy Polamalu. I think Ryan Clark was a part of that defense, if I'm not mistaken. Ike Taylor. Um, fuck, who else? Yeah, that defense was different. Santonio Holmes. Yes, Antonio Holmes. You had, of course, Big Ben. Yeah, that Pittsburgh Steelers team was incredible. It was a good team. It was a really good team. Um, I gave this the edge because I was actually gonna go with the 2006 Steelers, but I gave this team more of the edge. The reason why I went with this team is because they were the number one team in the AFC. No, 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 no. They were the number, was it two team in the AFC? I think that year, because Baltimore beat the Titans, who were the number one team in the AFC that year. Um, but yeah, so Pittsburgh was like the two seed that year in the playoffs. Um, but yeah, man, the Steelers in 2008 won the Super Bowl. Was it the best Steelers team at that time? Nah, like I said, I think you had the '03 Steelers was pretty fucking good. I mean, they were the number one seed, still lost to the Patriots, but they were the number two. They were the number one seed, but they got bounced in the first in the AFC Championship game. That was Big Ben's rookie year, but I will give it to the edge of this Steelers team because I think this Steelers team was more entertaining to watch. I say it like that. They were more entertaining to watch. So yeah, number 6, it is the Indianapolis Colts of 2009. Now, a lot of people sit there and say, why not the '06 Colts who won the Super Bowl? Well, the '09 Colts, even though they lost in the Super Bowl to us, was the number one team in the NFL that year. 14-2, uh, 14-2. You had Joseph Adai, you had Reggie Wayne, you had Peyton Manning had some crazy receivers at that time. Austin Collier and all this other shit, Pierre Garcon and all this other shit. He has wild names on it, and like you just said, like, what the fuck is this team? Um, but they still finished 14-2. 14-2. I think Jim Caldwell was the head coach, if I'm not mistaken. I think Jim Caldwell was the head coach, if I'm not mistaken. Um, that coach team was good though, like really fucking good. Like I said, got to the Super Bowl, just lost to us in the Super Bowl, man. Last second pick that really just put the game out of reach. But for the most part, they were beating us. Same thing with the Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Steelers. If you actually looked at that game, the coach should have won that game. But that offside kick in the second, just kick off the second half was just demoralizing to them because they couldn't come back from that after that because it kind of was like, oh shit, they would do anything to win this game, and it was like, yeah, yeah. So yeah, we'll get into the top five. Here's the recap. Number 10, Cardinals, 2008. Number 9, Baltimore Ravens of 2000s. Number 8, Tampa Bay Buccaneers of 2002. 2002. Steelers, 2008, and the coach of '09. Kicking out the top five. It is the 2007 Green Bay Packers. This was Brett Favre's last year as a Green Bay Packers quarterback. This was his last year as the starter of the Green Bay Packers. The next year was Aaron Rodgers' first year as the starter of the Green Bay Packers. But this year, Green Bay had a great fucking season. Like an amazing fucking season. To the point where that was an actual conversation if Brett Favre could be maybe MVP. Now, he wasn't going to be MVP because this was also the same year Tom Brady went on that fucking 50 touchdown year. But that Packers team that year in 2007, nah, bro, nah, bro, that team was fucking good, bro. Oh man, that team was good. That fucking team was good. Um, they had everything go right for them, and then they played against the Giants in the NFC Championship game and lost at home. It's just like you couldn't have asked for a more fucked up situation than that. So yeah, but that '07 Packers team, go back and watch that team. That team was fucking good, bro. Number 4, the San Diego Chargers of 2006. If I could freeze frame the moment where a team, I mean every fucking thing was going completely right, and all you had to do was avoid a team. And all you had to do was just avoid a team. This was the team. This is why I say all the time when the Buffalo Bills lose in the playoffs, I always say they're just the San Diego fucking Chargers of the 2000s. I always say that. You know why I always say that? Because of this 2006 San Diego Chargers team. LaDainian Tomlinson won the MVP, broke the rushing touchdown record, one of the best running backs to ever do it. Phillip Rivers was goated. Phillip Rivers was great. You had Antonio Gates. Um um you had Antonio Gates. That defense, Cromartie, uh, um, Sean Merriman, everything should have went right for the Chargers that year. Number 1 seed. All you had to do was win in advance. You could have probably beat the coach that year. And you played Tom Brady and the Patriots. And I'm gonna be honest, this might have been Tom Brady's weakest fucking team to get to an AFC Championship game. You had Kevin Falk, you had Jabbar Gaffney, I think you had Wes Welker on that team. I'm not mistaken. I think you had Dante Stallworth, Benjamin Watson. Like, if you actually look at that Patriots team that went against that Chargers team, there's no way in fucking hell they should have won that game. But Bill Belichick was just a better coach than fucking Nav Turner. That's just facts. He's just better. He's just a better head coach. The fact that they lost that game, and then LaDainian Thomas, I will never forget LaDainian Tomlinson. They did the fucking lights out Sean Merriman dance on they fucking Chargers on the 50-yard line. Oh, that nigga LaDainian Tomlinson was about to fucking kill somebody that night. Oh, he wanted to kill him, motherfucker. He couldn't believe that shit. They lost, and they shouldn't have lost. That is why I say the Buffalo Bills are the fucking are the San Diego Chargers of the 2020s. Because I've seen this script before. I've seen this movie before. Everybody's like, this team should easily get a Super Bowl. You know how many years I heard the Chargers were supposed to go to a Super Bowl when I was a child, and they could never fucking do it? This is why I don't get my hopes up. Every year, my hope for the Bills diminish. Every fucking year. The reason why is because they're nothing but the San Diego fucking Chargers of the 2020s. That's all it is. They're just the San Diego Chargers of the 2020s. And you don't know if you didn't grow up watching the San Diego Chargers of the of the mid 2000s, how many times they broke people's fucking hearts. Every fucking year, same thing. Every fucking year you will hear the same thing that I hear every year about the Buffalo Bills. Every year I hear the same thing about the Buffalo Bills. It's the same fucking thing. They should get to the Super Bowl. They got the team. They got it. They all they have to do is just avoid playing such and such. All they gotta do if they don't play against Patrick Mahomes or they don't play against Joe Burrow, it was the same thing with the Chargers. As long as they don't have to play against Peyton Manning and they don't have to play against Tom Brady, they should get to the Super Bowl. And then every year they would fucking lose before they even got there. And it would be the AFC divisional round. At least for the Bills, you can sit there and say, at least you get to the AFC Championship game and then lose. But sometimes they get to the AFC Championship game and lose to the fucking AFC Championship game. So this is why I say this is why I have my I'm like with the Bills, I'm like, you motherfuckers are nothing more but the San Diego Chargers of the 2000s. That's nothing. That's all the fuck you are to me. Number 3, the St. Louis Rams of 2001. There's no way in hell they should have lost that Super Bowl. No way. I feel like Bill Belichick broke a lot of people's hearts. just so many people's hearts, bro. This is one of those examples. The 2001 St. Louis Rams was incredible. Like, really good. Like, you know how good a team is until you play them in Madden. You like, I can't stop these motherfuckers for nothing. Lord have mercy. Marshall Falk and oh my god, yeah, you try to stop the Rams and you're like, oh my god, yeah, the Rams in 2001, Isaac Bruce, Torrey Holt, Marshall Falk, Kurt Warner, that Rams defense. They made it easy in the NFC. They made it easy in the NFC. I don't know how the fuck they lost that Super Bowl. I don't know how they lost that Super Bowl to the Patriots. You can say conspiracy, you can say whatever the fuck you want to say. But the Rams was that team. If they would have won 2 rings in the span of 2 years, what would the Rams have been? Mm, as a franchise. Like, Lord have mercy. Yeah. Number 2. The Rams dynasty did not happen, but this dynasty did, and that is the Patriots. And that team is the only team that literally looked like a team that should have won the fucking ring and clearly should have won the ring. And that is the 2007 New England Patriots. I'm still to this day. I am still to this day completely and utterly bewildered, but that they lost that game. I cannot understand. Sitting and watching that game in New Orleans and watching the Patriots lose the Super Bowl to the Giants, to this day, I don't know how the fuck that happened. In 2001, I was the same, but this game, I knew football for real at this point. I have no clue how the fuck the Patriots lost that game. I can't even tell you how the Patriots lost that game. I can't even tell you. I have no clue. I have no clue. But number 1, who else? Who the fuck else would be number 1? It is the Saints. What the fuck would you think? The 2009 New Orleans Saints. That is the number 1 team. Like I had last time, I'm gonna have it again. Let me explain this one more time for you, motherfuckers. The Saints are always gonna be number 1 when it comes to the 2000s. When it comes to football teams, I had to suffer through some years, my nigga. I had to suffer. I had to suffer through some of the worst football of my life See, these new kids today think, oh man, yo, man, like, we ain't got no quarterback, man. We so fucked. Bro, you have no earthly idea of what the fuck I had to go through as a child with the fucking Saints. You have not one clue of what I actually had to go through as a child watching these Saints. Jeff Blake, Aaron Brooks. Now, people sitting up here, I've seen some people posting stuff on social media all day about Aaron fucking Brooks. Bro, let me explain something to y'all, bro. You didn't live through the Aaron Brooks era. You trying to compare fucking Aaron Brooks to any fucking quarterback that I've seen in my life. Bro, Aaron Brooks sucked. Fuck out of here, nigga. The fact that we had to deal with this nigga for like 7, 8 goddamn years was male fucking practice. Like it was complete and utter male fucking practice. It was malpractice. There's no way in hell you could sit up here and tell me that that wasn't male fucking practice. As a Saints fan watching Aaron Brooks every Sunday. Like it was malpractice as a fan to watch Aaron Brooks try to be a fucking quarterback. So when we got Drew Brees in '06, I knew what he was. I knew who Drew Brees was when he was with the Chargers. I knew what he was. But what he became in '09, that team started off 13-0, having one of the best turnover defenses in the entire league when our defense for years just sucked. We had pieces, just never could put it together. Even at '06 team, what was just missing the turnovers. But that 2009 Saints team got it all together. Sean Payton, Drew Brees. It was just different. It was a different team, man. I had to live through some shit to get to that team. So I will always have this team at a high motherfucking regard. You bet your ass on that. So yeah. But at number one. But at number one. Cabinet list before I get off here. Number one. It is the New Orleans Saints of the 2009 New Orleans Saints. Number two, 2007 New England Patriots. Number three, the 2001 Rams. Number four, the 2006 Chargers. Number five, the Green Bay Packers of 2007. Number six, the Indianapolis Colts of '09. Number seven, 2008 Pittsburgh Steelers. Number eight, the 2002 Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Number nine, the Baltimore Ravens of the 2000s. And the number 10 team is the Arizona Cardinals of 2008. That is all. Next week, take a trip to baseball. Talk about my favorite baseball teams of the 2000s. It's going to get fun. Let's do this. Until next time, man, I am Brandon Janeau. This is the BrandonJaneauShow. It's I Believe Sports. Peace.